Hey guys, assalamu alaikum and welcome to another video. And today I am hyped because it is the day before Liverpool versus Manchester United, first versus second, and we need this win because otherwise, if United win, they go 6 points clear of us, and Man City can win their games and go above us. Leicester play today, and if they win and we lose tomorrow, they go above us. So we need these 3 points. We need them, even though it's only nearly half. Even though it's not even halfway through the season. Well, it's nearly halfway through the season. Um, it's so important to just stay, above everybody else. And if we win, we do go top of the league, and we go ahead of Manchester United on goal difference. So come on, Redmen. By the way, guys, if you're new and you haven't heard me before or seen me before, then subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share, and I am the biggest Liverpool fan ever. So today I'm going to be predicting the lineups for Liverpool versus Manchester United. Come on, Redmen. Well, first of all, thank you guys for the support, and let's keep it going. Anyway, so straight into it. In goal for me, obviously it's Alisson Becker, the best goalkeeper in the world. And against Manchester United, of course he gets in. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. And it's not like we're going to play Koeman, Kelleher or Adrian. There's no chance of that happening. Unless Alisson does get injured, which he isn't injured. So so it's pretty obvious and pretty clear that Alisson will start in goal for us. Right back, another easy option. I'm going for Trent Alexander-Arnold. We haven't been. Trent hasn't been amazing this season. He hasn't been himself quite, but he he is still the best right back in the world. And against Southampton, he was awful. I don't think he didn't play against Aston Villa, but I think he comes into this one. The first time we saw him play against Man United, I think, was when Rashford teared him up. But hopefully we won't be seeing that again. I think Rashford will be facing him on there, but he just needs to be himself again. He needs to get back to what he is, and he needs to start learning how to pass again. Right, the centre back for here, I'm gonna go for Fabinho, who is the best central defensive midfielder at the moment in the Premier League, and he's turned into one of the best centre backs as well. The way he's just gone from being a central defensive midfielder, the world's best, or arguably one of the best, to becoming one of the best centre backs in the Premier League, and just like filling in for Van Dijk. Obviously, I'd still rather have Van Dijk in centre back than Fabinho. And when Van Dijk comes back, I'd get him straight back into centre back, and I'd put Fabinho and CDM. But for now, Fabinho is the safest option, I think, to go for out of the centre backs we've got. And yeah, and I think that's pretty clear. But the second centre back, we'll get on to that in a minute. We'll just go with left back Andy Robertson, who's been one of the best players this season for us. Every week, consistent performances, hard working. Nobody else really getting ahead of him. When he gets injured, you see how much we miss him. Same with Trent Alexander-Arnold and Van Dijk now as well. When they're injured, you start to appreciate them even more, because even though, Nico comes in, does a good job, Milner comes in, does a good job, even Tsimikas maybe, well, we haven't really seen much of him, but you don't get the same from what you do from Trent and Robertson. So yeah, that's why it's easy pick Robertson, the best left back in the world. Yeah. And the second centre back is the hardest one. I honestly don't know what I'm going to go for, because it's not easy, especially when you have got a lot of injuries at centre back and you don't know if Matip will be back. I tried to do this as late as I could. It's just been the end of the Leeds versus Brighton game. Brighton won 1-0, which is surprising, to be honest, for Brighton. Well done to them. But with these centre backs options, I don't know if Matip is going to be fit, because that's why I've tried to do this as late as I can to try and get some news on Matip. But even if Matip is fit, maybe he won't start. Don't want to risk it. But if Matip is fit for me, I'd stick him straight in. Yeah. If Matip isn't fit though, I would go with Nat Phillips, because Henderson in midfield. Henderson, we need him in midfield. He's an amazing player in midfield, and we just miss him in midfield when he plays centre back, like we did against I think it was Southampton, wasn't it? Yeah. So if Matip isn't fit, then I think he'll go Reece Williams, but I would prefer Nat Phillips. But I'm just going to leave Matip in there. Actually, I'll just edit that. Actually, I'm making Matip. Matip if fit, and then I'll just put a slash Williams. Yeah, okay, so now it's pretty clear. But I would rather have Nat Phillips in, to be honest. Central defensive mid, I think this is a no-brainer. Henderson. Such a good player, such a good captain, a great leader on the pitch, and obviously he's going to slot into the midfield for this game. Two centre midfield options. Again, Naby Keita, will he be fit for this one? I doubt it, but I think for me it's going to be Gini Wijnaldum. Should I just put Gini? Yeah. I think Gini, he hasn't been the best, but you know, he scored obviously against Aston Villa. But I think, yeah, Gini starts, and it's pretty much obvious that Thiago Alcantara starts. He's so magic, Thiago. We saw him against when he came off the bench against Aston Villa. The way he moves the ball, he sees the game different to how Gini Wijnaldum sees it. Gini Wijnaldum's a workaholic. Thiago's magic. The way he moves the ball, the way he can control it, the way he sees passes, his vision, disgusting. It's amazing. So Thiago's got to start for me. I don't see any other option than that. And up front, I'm going to go simple, the front three. Roberto Firmino, who, hasn't been the most scoring threat. So I'm just worried about Bruno Fernandes and even Marcus Rashford, who's been on good form recently. And Pogba was amazing against Burnley. So I'm worried about them. Sadio Mane and Mo Salah. Egyptian King Salah. Yeah, and that is my team done. I think that is the team Jurgen Klopp will use. Will put out against Manchester United. Come on, REDMEN, we need this victory, and you don't understand how hyped I am for this game, but I don't want to hype it up too much, because you know what happens when you hype it up too much? It's a rubbish game, you get beat, or you just play awful. So I don't want to get too hyped, but I'm excited for this one. I'm just worried about Bruno Fernandes and how we'll control him, and Pogba if he plays, or depends what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer comes with. If he goes with a bit more attacking mindset, he'll play Pogba and probably Fred and Bruno Fernandes. but we need to keep Bruno Fernandes quiet. If we can stop Bruno Fernandes and maybe even Pogba if he plays, getting supplies into Rashford and Martial if he's fit, or Greenwood or Cavani, whoever they play. We just need to stop them from getting behind our high line, because we play a very high line and they've got some quick players. Martial, if he plays, is very quick. Rashford, a very quick player. Cavani is not as quick, but he's dangerous. He was dangerous, and now he's more like a a target man striker. But it doesn't matter. Whoever they play, we've got to be able to handle them, and we need the 3 points. If we do get the 3 points, as I said earlier, top of the league on goal difference. But if United, the bloody Manx, win, then they go 6 points clear of us, and we could go down quite a few places depending on Leicester and Man City and all those other results. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video. And hopefully I will see you next time. Come on, REDMEN!